Welcome back to Swarf Reacts. We've got a whole bunch of videos to go through and we're going to react to them together. So let's go. So Tom, we've got a grooving tool here on some, obviously, maybe exotic material. Why is the material coming out that colour?
Either, like you said, that material is exotic and very hard as standard, or it's been heat treated and they're finishing it, but it doesn't look like a finished cut. That looks quite a
that's quite a deep roughing cut.
That's a decent cut to say.
It is actually. But why aren't they using coolant?
I'm guessing because of the hardness of the material. If they've got coolant on, either the tool won't work properly, it'll just chip or crack, or with the heat coming off it and coolant, you might get thermal shock?
Something
so
like
then it
that,
might damage the material.
So either way, you're either going to damage the tool or you're going to damage the material, which means scrap job.
Exactly,
on both sides. And obviously, with this grooving tool, it's not a normal 4mm grooving insert, is it? It's got radiuses on both sides. It's more like a button tool, as you would say. So it's got a button type shape to it. So what we can do with this is we can go down, obviously, if you've got your CNC lathe, come down, take your roughing cut, and then maybe on your finishing cut you can come back the other way. So it's quicker, more efficient, gets the job done. And
also you can take a bigger depth of cut as well, because you're not using just a point to take the cut. Because obviously if that's going right to left, you'd just be using the point going across, but because you're using the radius, you're distributing the wear.
Oh, what's this? Oh, it's half and half, look, so we're going to see. Is this threading or is this tapping? What would you call it? It doesn't look like an...
I would say it's threading.
Why would you say that it's threading? I would call it tapping. Everybody in the comments, tell me I'm wrong, tell me Tom's wrong, want to know your opinion. So in my opinion, obviously this is my opinion, this is not fact, threading is your threading. That isn't threading, that's tapping.
I would say that's a threading tool, because you think of a thread mill tool, yeah. They're always smaller than the hole.
Yeah.
So if it breaks, it doesn't matter. But if you tap, your tap is the same size of the hole, and to me that's doing a full circle as it's going in.
So it's okay.
Threading, it's not tap. And don't forget, tapping is usually in and out. Where
it's in, reverse a little bit, yeah. In, reverse a little bit.
That's sort of helixing down.
Yeah, you're right.
So I would call it threading, but
it's more a bit. It's a bit like is it trochoidal milling, where you're going down?
Helix, yeah,
or helix drilling, or.
But look, that one tool is drilling, threading, and chamfering.
Yeah.
That's impressive, because that material...
That's 3 ops. How many? What? Threading?
Drilling, threading, and chamfering. So
that's 3 ops in one. So you're cutting your cycle down by 3 times.
Essentially, you should be using 3 tools to do that. 3 different tools to do that.
Well, there you go.
If you're going to spot it as well.
If you've got something like this on a part, get one of these tools.
And that doesn't look like just standard...
No, it looks like a difficult material, doesn't it? It looks like it's been heat treated as well.
Yeah, it doesn't look like a standard mild steel. Looking at that finish, it's either something heat treated.
It looks a bit nitty gritty, doesn't it? On the edge.
It does quite. It looks like stainless 316, which is awful because it's gooey. Mm. So no, that's an impressive tool.
A very impressive tool.
What? Oh wow.
Wow, that insert's amazing. So obviously that's on a 5-axis, sorry, not a 5-axis, a B-axis swinging head, isn't it? So we've got, it looks like, so you've got your chuck here with your material sticking out, and your B-axis head is coming in and swinging this way, that way. And this tool with the insert on, the insert is, we're looking at it in all different ways. The insert has obviously got a cutting edge all the way round that cutting insert, so that when the B-axis head moves and it's hitting the material, it's being cut no matter what angle the head is pointing at.
So looking at that, this looks like this video has been rotated 90 degrees, because I'm
we're looking at it like that, aren't we?
But that's impressive. You think how much insert you're using there, that insert's going to last ages.
And the fact that it looks like you can turn your insert round like 180 degrees, so double trouble.
And also that, to me, that takes out, Now, I'm not a turning person, so I really don't know the codes of turning inserts. But normally you have either a large radius for roughing, and then quite a pointy one for finishing.
Well, yeah,
I don't know what the codes are.
Yeah, it's not really a circle, but you have a big insert. Sorry, like more of a square insert for your roughing, and then for your finishing, it's more of a triangular point.
But then you have a problem with that, don't you? Because when you've roughed it,
yeah,
in that corner there'll be a really big rad.
Right, yeah.
So when you're finishing insert,
so what might happen is the finishing might have to come in and like take a chip out, you know, and go. So it's not just a streamline, but with something like that,
that's turning and roughing it, as it gets to the corner, it's rotated right round to the tip.
Yeah.
So you're not really left with it. So you could probably finish that in one hit.
But you can see all the lines, can't you, of where it's took the chunks out, and obviously and it's chipping away quite nicely as well, isn't it? It's not stringy swarf or anything like that. So that's quite incredible, to be honest.
I'm trying to read the tool holder to see where the tool's from.
Yeah, no promotion. I
can't make it out.
But
that's impressive.
That's a very good clip. I enjoyed that. Oh, it's noisy. What's this?
This is a roder machine.
Oh, rodders?
They are ridiculous. That is not sped up. That is normal speed.
That's normal speed?
That is normal speed. They are ridiculously fast.
Oh, it looks like it's making a Christmas sock. What are they called?
Stockings.
Stockings. Sorry, that you hang above your fireplace. Okay, so now we're going in with a button tool. It looks like, wow. So that's just made out of, this is 3-axis as well, isn't it?
I'm not sure. Has it got a rotary table?
It doesn't look like it. It looks like well, it might have, but in this instance, we're using 3-axis. No, it's 3-axis milling.
Yeah, you're right.
And it just shows the whole process, really, so doesn't it?
That there was showing you. Oh, wait till the video comes back round. But that was there telling you the feed it was running at. I'd love to know what it's running at there, because that's ridiculous. So 28,000.
30,000 millimetres per minute. That's quick. That's massive. And that's running at 100%.
Yeah, that's ridiculous. But they are crazy machines. And if you've been to shows, like I know this is going back a bit, but if you went to MAC 2018, they were making the Leaning Tower of Pisa on one. And they were spinning it as it was cutting, and it was
fantastic.
They were making it in no time at all compared to what you would do normally.
Well, they look like very quick machines, if you ask me.
But that rapid it at nearly 50,000.
So this isn't using coolant, is it? So I presume they've got an air blast on there. It's aluminium running, so aluminium was quite easy to run without.
56,000 feed that got up to.
You can probably see that the tool, and it's not doing that much depth of cut, especially in this application, is it?
I'm guessing it's more, like you said, light depths of cut, flat out compared to slower feed.
If you're doing big depths of cut, put a bit of coolant in there. Save yourself.
Slow it down a little bit.
Save yourself some time and money. So that's it for this week on Swarf Reacts. I hope you've enjoyed it, because I have. If you've got any videos that you want us to review and react to, please send them in, and we'll see you next time.